¿Qué pasa, criminales? Bueno, Peso Pluma comprando zapatillas en Complex, así que yo estoy muy emocionada. Ya sabéis que soy coleccionista, lo que puedo, que me gustan muchísimo las zapatillas, me encantaría tener muchas de las que seguramente va a comprar hoy él y tendrá seguramente en su colección. Y nada, yo, si queréis que algún día os enseñe mi colección, pues os grabaré un vídeo. Esa es la última que he comprado, que salió el día de Sneakers, ¿vale? Sneakers Day. Este par salió y lo compré. Y la zapatilla que cargo hoy es esta, que son otras Jordan 4, que también desde el Sneakers Day del año pasado. Así que nada, si queréis, pues os enseño más. Espero que esto esté traducido al español porque yo el inglés no lo entiendo. Cosas. 1. Tengo los billetes a México. 2. Os dejo fijado mi Instagram, el YouTube de respaldo para que os suscribáis porque ese tipo de vídeos, sneakers y tal seguramente irán para el otro canal. Y también, súper importante, que os suscribáis, me sigáis en Twitch porque los directos serán allí porque es más fácil y está todo fijado, ¿vale? Así que nos vemos por allí. ¡Ay! Mira, justo estas, me las he comprado yo hace muy poquito, estas. Yo las llamo el osito, no sé por qué, pero se llaman las Grateful Dead, creo que es, no sé, una SB. Guapísima, también la Jordan 4 por Off-White está por llegarme y también una Cortez amarilla, que es de Bruce Lee, porque me gusta mucho Bruce Lee. Es que hay muchas cosas que no sabéis de mí.
What's up, everybody? It's Joe from Complex. We're in New York City at Flight Club with global superstar Peso Pluma. How you doing?
I'm doing good. How are you?
Good, good. Gonna do some sneaker shopping today, to see what he's feeling, what he's not, and then hopefully he's gonna buy some sneakers.
Es como que Peso Pluma tiene mucho estilo, pero súper sencillo, ¿sabes? En plan, no es una persona súper estridente, a veces sí, pero no es una persona que digas, joder, ¿sabes? En plan, lleva flow, pero con sencillez a la vez, ¿sabes? En plan, sabe cómo destacar. ¿Qué quiere destacar el collar? Sabe cómo hacerlo, ¿sabes? Los collares... ¿Sabes qué quiere destacar las zapatillas? Sabe cómo hacerlo. Recuerdo un concierto que hizo él que iba todo de negro y le brillaban la camiseta. Iba todo de negro, pero la camiseta del pantalón brillaba. Me parecía un lookazo que flipas.
Hopefully.
Let's go.
Madre mía.
Peso, I want to take it all the way back to like growing up, Guadalajara area. What was like sneaker culture coming up back then for you?
Since I was a kid, I used to love Nike, bro.
Okay.
And from like now,
Yeah.
I just
¿Le
was
gusta más
wearing
Nike?
Air Forces,
Okay.
white Air Forces every day. You know, it was
Yeah.
my
Las Air
daily
Force
basis.
es un básico que todo el mundo debería de tener o debería de haber tenido. Yo actualmente no tengo ninguna, pero sí la tuve y ya la boté, la tiré porque no... Estaba ya, la midsole, la media suela ya estaba completamente amarilla.
It's like the Air Forces are nothing.
White on whites.
Yeah.
Tough to keep clean, but you can wear them every day.
Yeah.
Were you
Muy
like cleaning
sucios.
them every
Yeah,
day?
I was
Precisamente lo que digo.
cleaning them every day,
Yeah.
and they were down in the bed. Like,
Yeah. And then
no
now
one can touch them.
Exactly. And now I see even on stage you wear Air Force Ones, but it's like a shoe that stood the test of time. How many pairs do you have in rotation now of crisp white on whites?
Right now, I have a lot of all whites, you know, because that's what I usually wear on the shows.
Claro.
I have like, what, 10?
Okay.
Just Air Forces.
And then like the hotel city to city, is it tough to keep track? Do you lose any shoes or what?
I do sometimes
Se
they
han
get lost,
perdido.
but you always get a new pair, you know?
The re-up
¿Qué nivel,
always,
Maribel?
right?
Of course.
I know that you went to San Antonio briefly in high school. What did you notice about the style there when you like came to the States?
Well, it was different from Guadalajara, what I used to see on my friends. But it was a whole different, like I switched up the color from the Air Force, from
Okay.
the whites to the black ones. Then I used
A mí
to
las negras me
change
gustan más que las
sometimes the
blancas.
style, and I use Air
Colaboración con
Maxes a
Supreme.
lot.
Okay.
And being there and being in the United States, like taking the hip hop culture.
Yes.
And it was very important, like mixing it
Yeah.
from what I like. It was really cool. But
And then from afar, were you watching like hip hop videos and seeing the style that they were doing like in the States and kind of like bringing it back home or what?
yeah, usually like what I used to hear, like it was always Drake, A$AP Rocky, Kanye. I always wanted to wear what they were, you know.
Yeah.
And for me,
Es
A$AP
que
Rocky
Kanye tiene
brought
muy buen estilo.
Air Forces back again to life, you know, and that
También.
was so important to me.
It's crazy because you know, the older generation will be like, Air Forces never went out, never went out. But when ASAP and that crew in Harlem, like, were wearing Air Forces, people were like the reemergence of the Air Force One. They like were really doing it.
They came back to life.
Yeah. I know that you love New York and like you've made trips to New York. What do you love about like the stores in New York? Have you ever been to like Flight Club? Have you when you would come?
This is my first time, and it's actually crazy because I'm a big fan of the channel of the videos.
Thank you.
And it's fucking crazy being here.
Aquí también.
Nuts.
And being Mexican for like, this is great. You know, this is amazing for a Mexican artist to be here because I know just Canelo came here and me being the second Mexican to be here is it's an honor, you know?
Yeah, so Canelo was on. He came in, I remember, big crew, just
Canelo.
like you. He came in the
Canelo fue
morning.
ahí.
And yeah, the
Oye, si
Supreme
hay algún
Louis
vídeo
Vuitton
de Canelo comprando zapatillas, esto también me gustaría verlo con vosotros, ¿eh? No sé qué me decís.
hoodie. I was like in the case at the other store, and yeah, he brought that. But
Mira.
just, you know, you're crushing it, so it's great to have you on.
Thank
I
you.
want to talk
Interesante.
Supreme. We're like in the Supreme
Hablemos de Supreme.
section. Supreme up tempos. I know you wore the
No me
Nike up
gustan.
tempos, but like, what do you think about Supreme? I know you're a big fan.
I'm a big fan of Supreme. I always have this, you know.
Okay.
And these ones are good because remember I used to remember the Scottie Pippens one.
Yes, these are them.
So these are the Supreme version, you
Yep.
know, and these
A
are
mí
cool. These
Yeah.
are gold,
no,
bro.
no me gustan.
Absolutely, yeah. Do you go to Supreme when you're in New York, or they open one in LA? Have you been, or it's tough now
I've
to
been
move
to
around?
both.
Okay.
You know, because I always love
Okay.
Supreme. Before I was famous, I used to do the line and shit.
Yeah,
you know?
okay, wait in line.
Yeah, of course. I'm a big fan of
Qué
Supreme.
fuerte, tío. Qué fuerte. Antes de ser famoso esperaba en la cola para comprar cualquier a lo mejor sneaker que salía a precio de retail o lo que sea, zapatilla o prenda, qué sé yo, para comprar a precio retail, ¿no? Que es lo que hacemos pues la gente como yo. Ellos pues ya ni siquiera van a esperar a comprar la zapatilla. Yo no creo que ellos digan, ay, pues va a salir precio retail evidentemente en la app Sneakers está la zapatilla. Me apunto al sorteo a las 9 de la mañana, como yo, que me pongo el despertador y papá, me apunto a ver si me ha tocado. Y si no, pues ya tengo que pagar reventa. No, ellos me gusta, me la compro y ya está. Es normal. Evidentemente cuando ya tienes ese nivel de vida yo también lo haría. Pero él antes lo hacía y es un salto súper importante.
Hey, so I know your friends gave you the nickname Peter Parker, I think. Big Spider-Man fan, obviously. The chain, I thought maybe you would wear the chain, but we have the two versions of the Spider-Man Jordans. What do you think of these? Do you have a pair of these?
I have these ones.
Okay.
I have this one.
Los tiene.
These I think they're really cool because the sole,
Yeah.
I think it lights on, right?
La suela se
When-
ilumina.
the
when
sole.
it's dark.
Yep.
These are
Tan guapas, ¿eh?
special for me because I have like two pair and I try to use them on stage.
Yeah.
Because I know it's very familiar to the people, you know.
Definitely. And do you think it's like cool that Marvel's collaborating with Jordan? It's
Yeah,
obviously
we
being
need
a
more
big
of those.
Yeah.
We need more of those.
Absolutely. And I know on tour you've been wearing a lot of Nocta stuff, like the Drake collaboration with Nike. What do you think about what he's doing with
Guapas
that
también, las
collaboration?
Nocta,
I
muy
mean, it's
guapas.
great. Me being a fan of Drake and wearing his Nike things, his Nocta.
La colaboración que hizo con Drake.
I mean, a lot of people that I grew up with listening to Drake, and it's very important to me, like wearing his thing, you know. And plus, he sends it to me, like Nocta team send them to me, even before they are on sale. And,
Nice.
and I have the chance to wear.
Ay, qué guay. Antes de que salieran a la venta ya
You're
las
lucky.
tenía.
I had
¿Veis
to
el
pay a little
nivel?
pretty penny today for these. So he's floating the product. That's good. You see him collaborating with brands. Have like brands approached you? Are you looking to work with like footwear ever? Is it a dream
Sería
of yours?
maravilloso una
Nike
colaboración,
has
¿eh?
always like been part of my life, you know.
Con Nike mismo,
But
da igual,
right now,
con el que sea.
I'm just using whatever I want,
Yeah.
whatever I like.
Free agent.
And, yeah, I'm free agent,
Yeah.
so
Okay, listen, put it out there. And when was like the last time you were in like a sneaker store that you could actually like
Interesante.
move around and shop?
I mean, shopping has always been part of like of what I like, you know. And since I was little, like I always liked sneakers. It's kind of an evolution for me, like wearing a sneaker since I was like 8 to 15, then 15 to 20, using a different sneaker is like. But I'm usually loyal to what I wear, you know.
Okay.
So if I'm wearing Air Jordans,
Soy
I'm
leal
just-
a lo que uso. Yo soy leal a lo que uso. Es muy importante eso. A ver, en el sentido de como que tiene muy claro, ¿sabes? En plan, lo que le gusta Jordan, le gusta Nike, y como que, no sé, acaba de sacar de ahí. Supongo alguna Yeezy tendrá.
wearing Air Jordans that week.
Got it.
The next week I can change it. I can wear Air Maxes.
So like you pick a shoe and you stick with it for like a
Qué
set of
fuerte
days.
esto. Elige un modelo de zapatilla y lo usa durante una semana. Jordan, Air Max, yo qué sé. cualquier, yo qué sé, Yeezy mismo, que también hemos dicho, pues qué fuerte, muy interesante, ¿eh?
Got it. And do you miss like the days at all when you could go in and like you're not bothered? Like, you know, I know it gets crazy now.
It gets crazy now, but shopping, I love shopping,
Okay.
you know, and I don't even have a personal shopper because I like to go myself.
Do you ever order online or no?
I do, but it's not that cool.
Okay. Got it. You like the in real life experience?
Yeah.
En mi caso, yo siempre compro online porque donde yo vivo no hay tiendas físicas donde te puedas coger y decir quiero esta zapatilla. Y si quieres una zapatilla en reventa te va a salir mucho más cara. Mucho más cara no son 20 euros, ¿vale? No, va a ser 200 euros más, ¿vale? Como $250 más. Es exagerado. O más. Las J Balvin, las 3 son brutales. Salen
We
ya el
talked
20 y
about
pico.
you shopping for sneakers, but I noticed that sometimes, like on tour, fans will come and like meet up with sneakers. How's that
Ah, te
happening?
llevan-
Like,
te llevan
are they hitting
zapatillas.
you up to like bring you sneakers, or it's just like they go to your green room?
They just call me and say, I have a sneakers for you, and you can say no to a new,
Yeah.
¿Qué talla
to a new
usará?
pair of sneakers, you know. So they come in and they usually fire, you know.
Yeah.
They usually bring the Peter Parkers a lot. They
Okay.
usually bring like Air Force, what I like, you know. They
Qué
know what I
fuerte
like,
eso, tío.
so they just know what to give me.
Definitely. And I remember George did an interview and he said, like, you know, one of your first checks, you went into Burberry and you got the Burberry head to toe fit. It became like a viral challenge on TikTok and things like that. But what's it like shopping like that and also that like fit being iconic kind of?
I mean, it's great because you are like just putting a new fashion into the new generations, you know. And me being Mexican and being part of a fashion evolution too, not only in music.
¿Quién pudiera?
It's a really cool
¿Quién pudiera?
because I know people are gonna start wearing the same things I wear. It's just like a movement, you know. And I like fashion and I'm being part of it.
And I think it was in LA, a special meetup. We talked about like fan meetups, but like a designer, shoe surgeon, came in with the yellow off-white canary ones. What was that like and how did you connect with him?
Look, he DM'd to me and he went to the show, but I didn't know he had a pair for me. So at the end of the show, he gave it to me and it was fucking
Super
great.
rare.
It was
Wow.
rare.
Yeah.
But and the shoe, I really liked it, you know. And
Yeah.
we just take a picture and go with the vibe.
One shoe I
guay.
want to talk to you about, 2005 Cinco de Mayo Dunk. It's like an obscure kind of shoe, but Cinco de Mayo Dunk in 2005, you know, they're more than 15
Tiene más de
years old
15
at this point,
años.
but like,
Brutal.
what do you think about that shoe? P-Rod, Paul Rodriguez, a Mexican-American skateboarder, won the X Games wearing those.
This is amazing. I have to have this.
Okay.
So
Are they your
You
size?
put them on the counter. I don't know, bro. Where do you see the? Oh, here. Didn't see the size.
So listen, we're gonna gift, this is out of my personal
¿Qué talla
collection,
tiene?
but I
Quiero
wanted to-
This is
saber.
my flag color, so I.
Son los
so this
colores
is
de mi
amazing.
You
bandera.
keep it. We're gonna give it to you.
Thank you.
Great shoe though, right?
This is
Is
a
it
great
crazy
shoe.
to see a dunk in like Cinco de Mayo colors?
Yeah, it is, because I mean Nike's an American brand and having the Mexican colors here is amazing.
Awesome. Well, talked about everything. Now's the easy part. Browse the shelves, see what you're gonna take home.
Let's go.
Let's do it.
Vamos.
Hi guys, we're Peso Pluma and we're here for some sneaker shopping time.
How you doing, Peso? Nice to meet you. What can I help you with today?
Nice to meet you. I'm feeling like
Ella
the
lleva unas Travis Scott,
retro.
Jordan 1 Low.
Force.
Black cats?
Yeah,
Good
black.
pair. Sure.
These ones too.
Classics.
¡Ay!
The University.
¡Ay! ¡Ay! Inciso. Acaba de señalar las Jordan 4, las que son amarillas y negras. Recordamos que hace poquito Nicki Nicole subió una foto a su perfil, a su historia, con ella con esas zapatillas y alguien que evidentemente todos sabemos que era él con esas zapatillas. ¿Y las compraría aquí? ¿Las compraría aquí? Quiero saber.
Sure.
These ones
Esas,
too.
esas.
Classics.
Yeah. The University blues that I told you, the
Las
three
Jordan
ones.
3.
Yep. UNC 3s.
Oh,
Got them
those
right
are
here.
3s, yeah.
Definitely have your size in those. Sure.
I'm gonna have these ones. These are kind of special for me because this was my first shoe actually. My dad used to like Jordan a lot, and this was my first shoe, so gotta have this one.
Fue su primer par.
So from here, I think I'm gonna have the olive green
Okay.
The new one's Travis, yeah.
Good pair, for sure.
Son las nuevas Travis.
Tiffany's
Definitely have those
Los
for sure.
Tiffany.
and the Louis V's, but this ones, do you have it high?
Yeah, we got the high tops in your size. We'll bring it out for you for sure.
Las Louis Vuitton. Madre mía.
Hey, what's up? You find everything okay today?
Yeah. Everything.
All right.
¿Qué, todo bien, plebes? Arre, fierro. Yeah, all good.
All right, so your total today is gonna be $32,599.51.
$32,000.
Vámonos.
Thank you guys for shopping.
¿Tú cuáles agarraste? Los Bad Bunny. ¿Los Bad Bunny? Sí, estaba pensando, ¿quién habrá agarrado eso? Plebes. ¡Sas!
Brutal.
Ánimo, plebes.
Brutal.
¡Sas!
Venga, hasta luego, Lucas.
¿Tú? ¿Listo? Thank you, guys.
No problem.
Thank you, guys.
Qué gusto. Qué gusto. Mira atrás que ha comprado. Las Polaroid. Mamma mía. Madre mía. Menuda grasa. Hostia, las Jordan 1. De Travis, las primero, las Mocha. Las Harrington no podían faltar. Otras Travis Scott. Las Tiffany. J Balvin, la 2. No me acaba. Brutal. Otra Travis Scott. Criminal. Otra Travis. Jordan 3. Joder. Otra Travis. Yeezy en negro. Otra Yeezy. Toam. Las que dijimos de Nicki. Perdón, ¿eh? Por dos. Por dos. Una para Nicki, una para él. Aquí también sale por dos, lo sé, pero eso está claro ya, vaya. Criminal. ¿Quién pudiera? ¿Quién pudiera? ¿Quién pudiera? Brutalidad. 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 Brutalidad.
So, Peso Pluma came through, told some great stories, got some good sneakers for your band. Make sure everyone checks out new music on the way. Congrats
All
on
right,
everything.
thank you, Joe.
All right, let's go.
¡Chao! Brutal. Brutal. Muy buenas compras, sí señor. Muy buenas compras. Me ha flipado. Bueno, no sé si a vosotros os gustarán mucho las sneakers. Si queréis que reaccione a alguna cosa más así, como lo de Canelo o lo que sea, me decís en comentarios. Gracias por estar ahí. Nos vemos a la siguiente reacción. Chao.